Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
You guys knew this was coming. I had to do a Ceedee Lamb gameplay, 96 overall, because of the Matthew Berry boost. Now, I do want to give a shout out to RX for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below. Totw gang. Also, guys, speaking of Ceedee Lamb, we have the NFL playoffs coming up this weekend where Ceedee is about to go for 100+ on Jair. You can mark that one down. And if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZIRK to double your first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Today we do have NBA. I have those picks up right now over my Twitter. And if you guys sign up using code ZIRK, not only will they double your first deposit up to $100, you also get a 0.5 point special for LeBron James tomorrow. We have the NFL this weekend. Now, as you guys can see, we do have Ceedee Lamb on the team, which, as I said, Matthew Berry boost. He has crazy stat boost for the next week. 94 speed. You can see all the rest of the stats. Great route running. 94 to excel. After the catchability, really good. 93 juke move. 91 change of direction. 94 break tackle. And we are running double me on him as well. Now, he does get short out elite for 2 and wide receiver apprentice for 2, but I don't have the AP to spare in my offense. And then he does have the Matthew Berry boost. And, of course, only Cowboys can. Now, I do want to showcase this for you guys because if you are not familiar here, you'll notice I have 17 million coins. I sold off my team, a majority of my team anyways, when the limited time event actually came out with Zero Chill. I have yet to buy my team back. So all of these cards here are either cards that I have pulled or that I didn't sell because I used them in the event. My team is not that great right now, especially defensively, okay? My number 1 corner is 91 Adoree Jackson. We have Tariq Woolen. We have Night Train Lane. I do have Bo Jackson because I just saved him from the presence. We have LT, Josh Allen, Mike Evans, but yeah, I'm only at 91 overall. So I'll tell you guys right now, I am probably going to lose this game because our team is just not up to par right now. I do plan on buying my team back tomorrow with the playoff promo, but doesn't matter. Today is about Ceedee Lamb. I know you guys want to see some Ceedee Lamb gameplay from myself. Defensively, though, we're going to get tore apart. So, yeah, we're probably going to lose, but you're going to see a lot of Ceedee. Let's get into it. The NFL playoffs are starting, which means it's your final chance to check out Underdog Fantasy for the NFL season. Now, for those of you guys that are not familiar with Underdog Fantasy, it is an app that you guys can use to up to 20 times your money in one night. And with the NFL playoffs starting, this is your last chance to get in on this NFL season. You guys can go through and pick between 2 to 5 players for up to a 20 times multiplier on your entry. And you guys can use insurance where if you miss one, you still win. Now, that's not it though. Underdog also offers in-game pick'ems. You guys can get in on games when they've already started, at halftime, whenever you guys want to, and they also have NBA, college football, which of course is about to end, college basketball, UFC, so many more things to check out. No matter what time you guys are watching this video, if you sign up on Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZIRK, not only will they double your first deposit up to $100, you also get a 0.5 yards or point special for you guys right now on Underdog Fantasy, a free hit. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, make sure you do so and use code ZIRK. I definitely expect to see a couple of extra specials as well throughout the playoffs, and definitely for the Super Bowl. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. All right, so let's get into this. As you guys can see, I think that's my opponent's top 3. So as bad as my team is, EA actually gave us some help. My top 3 looks very deceiving, to be honest. All right, so I'm most certainly just coming out here, guys, and looking to get the ball to Ceedee, as right down the middle of the field, Ceedee Lamb with the catch. Make no mistake about it, literally my entire offensive game plan is get the ball to Ceedee, okay? That is literally all that I'm trying to do out here, but hey, we got Tyreek Hill open, gotta take the catch, and Tyreek Hill with the juke. Call from behind. Okay, let's try to get the ball into Ceedee's hands here and just see if we can make something happen maybe after the catch, as he is going to be open on the drag. Good catch in traffic. He ran into the receiver. All right, so 2nd down and 4 now. We are in the red zone, and you already know who I'm looking to get the ball to, but he's not going to be open. We're going to take off with Andrew Luck here, and I honestly love doing this. We're going to run a jet sweep with CeeDee Lamb and see if we can get into the end zone here. Cut it back. Oh, down to the 1. All right, we're going to run the same exact play. Let's see if this guy actually run commits or not. We're going to run the same exact play. 2nd and goal. Can we get in? And yeah, that was too easy. All right, so defensively is really where I'm much more worried here as my opponent's going to try to run the ball. And it's already now 3rd and 10. What is he going to try to do? I'd imagine maybe like a seam shot or something to Vernon, which is not going to be open. Nice comeback route. That was actually a good play. Also, for those of you guys that did not know, today we actually had a new title update, which really made things very, very interesting if you like pass rush with a DB. Those guys out there that like to run like nickel blitzes, right? If you like to bring off, you know, a DB off the edge, whatever, yeah, that's not going to work out too well for you anymore, because essentially what they did was if you have a smaller defender that, you know, gets blocked by an O-lineman who's a lot bigger than them, you get like a very heavy fatigue. But the thing is though, EA mentioned that when it comes to DBs, right? But apparently it's also affecting the D-line if you guys kind of have like, you know, smaller outside linebackers like Micah Parsons, you know, apparently those guys are getting really tired too. I'm really, really curious to see exactly how that affects us in this gameplay here, if we have to adjust to that as he's trying to roll out with Vic. That is not gonna work. 2nd and 17 coming up though, and that should be intercepted. Thank you very much. Josh Allen with the easy INT will go down. Now I went down there on purpose because I want to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb. So let's see what we can do. We're at the 28. And nope, he's not going to be open. I wanted to do like a little shot down the sideline. Wasn't open. You know what though? I think he's going to be open here. 2nd down and 5. Just got to wait for him to stop here on this curl. I see his user there, but CeeDee's still able to make the catch. And right across the middle of the field, I'm going to look to go to him. CeeDee, what a catch. He couldn't come down with it. I honestly think that CeeDee might have caught that if I didn't highball it. But here, once again, we're going to look to go to him. He is not going to be open. He's also going to send this extra pass rusher at us, but we're going to sit in the pocket. Don't really see him open. We should probably just throw that away. The amount of time I just had in the pocket right there was kind of crazy, but 3rd and goal, I'm going to look for CeeDee Lamb. Of course, we're going to look for CeeDee, who's not going to be open. Yeah, that was a bad red zone drive. I'll say that. And that was a pathetic red zone trip right there. So 4th and goal. Let's try to punch this in, all right? Let's try to punch this in. I think I have a play. I just want to get the ball to CeeDee. All right, everybody knows I want to go to him, and he still gets open. So we're up 14-0. CeeDee Lamb with 2 touchdowns, and look at Lurk Artist activate right there. An incredible play right there with Josh Allen, the linebacker, that is, as, okay, we'll take off with Andrew Luck. All right, and on 3rd and 6, I kind of just want to try to pick up this 1st down here. So let's just see if we can get the ball into CeeDee's hands real quick. Nope, he is not going to be open really quickly here, but we do have Mostert open out the backfield. Let's go. All right, and let's try a little bubble screen out here to CeeDee, wide open into the end zone. So we're up 21-0 now, guys. CeeDee Lamb with 3 touchdowns in the 1st half. It's just a beautiful sight. It's what he's going to do to the Packers this week. So my opponent ended up turning the ball over again. This time he fumbled, and we got the ball back with 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Oh, I wanted to throw that so bad. I mean, I see the wide open tight ends here, but I wanted to throw that so bad. And let's just see if we can get CeeDee Lamb into the end zone one last time here before the end of this 1st half, as he kind of got jammed there, still gets catch. All right, 2nd and goal, try to get the ball to him. I see his user there. I don't care. 4 touchdowns for CeeDee. So CeeDee had a phenomenal 1st half there, guys. 4 touchdowns in the 1st half. My opponent does start off with the ball here to start off the 2nd half, and Tariq Woolen is going to get an interception on the very 1st play. I want to go down. All right, so we already have 4 touchdowns with CeeDee, but why not try to make it 5, all right? Let's try to get 5 of them into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb, I tried to get a juke to the outside. I honestly love doing like jet sweeps and stuff, but here we're going to do a play action jet sweep. We're going to look for CeeDee, who is not open at all. And once again, for some reason, like, we are getting phenomenal pass blocking, which I think is crazy because I don't have good O-linemen. 2nd down and 7 coming up, and I'm going to look for CeeDee on this in-cutting route. Oh, wow, great play. All right, it wouldn't be a Zirksee gameplay without a pick, but yeah, we already have 4 touchdowns with CeeDee. I wanted a 5th. All right, so my opponent may have got the interception, but we got the ball right back. So we had the ball back, and you already know exactly what I'm going to try to do here. As Tyreek Hill, look how wide open Tyreek Hill is right there. Let's go. If you haven't noticed by now, yeah, my opponent is very aware of what I'm doing here because he has started to pretty much try to cover up CeeDee Lamb, you know, whenever he can, as Dalton Kincaid We'll get in the end zone there. All right, and once again, we did manage to get the ball back from my opponent. He threw another interception. We're already up 35-0. I mean, I really don't need to run up the score much more in this guy. So, with that being said, probably just going to start running the football a little bit. I mean, really, at this point, it would kind of just be running up the score. I mean, it's 35-0, although I could kind of use the stats here for my MUT Champs objective, so we'll take one last TD. I'll run the ball out. So as you guys can see, CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches, 64 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then also had 3 carries for 17 yards and another TD. The card's really good. Obviously, after the catch, he can break tackles. Still will be able to make those catches with traffic. Obviously, if you guys use, gift wrap, that obviously help you a lot. CeeDee overall, monster card, and he's going to destroy Jair Alexander this weekend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on it, and of course hit that sub button down below. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.